We finally got to Blackpool Pleasure Beach on our second attempt. The first time, Mossop managed to get us lost, but this time I made sure we caught a tram that brought us right to the gate. Mr. Grimley has gone off to get us some tickets for the ride, and Mossop and Tiddler
I tell you, it's sand, this is.
It isn't.
having an argument. What's the problem?
Mossop says that this is sand.
Well, of course it's sand. This here is the Pleasure Beach, isn't it? And what a beach is made of, if not sand?
Well, Pleasure Beach is just what it's called, Mossop. Really, it's an amusement park. And the ground, it's made of concrete, Mossop.
That's nonsense, that is. Who ever heard of a beach made of concrete? It's sand, I tell you. Pretty hard sand, I'll admit, but sand nonetheless. Look, I'll prove it to you. I'll dig a hole in it with me spade. Oh, think it was funny, do you? Hey, go on, laugh your head off.
He has got a wonderful laugh, hasn't he? It makes you feel like laughing too. Do you know, I don't think anybody could stand next to him and keep a straight face.
Oh, I don't know about that, Marjorie. It's all a matter of self-control. I reckon I could.
Well, go on then, try.
Very well, Marjorie, I will. You'll see. There's nothing will make me laugh if I don't choose to.
I knew you wouldn't be able to do it, Mossop.
On the contrary, Tiddler, I succeeded. I said there was nothing that would make me laugh if I didn't choose to. Well, I just chose to laugh at that moment, that's all.
Well, I've heard some excuses in my time, but that takes the biscuit. Come on, you two, let's go and see if Mr. Grimley's got the tickets for our rides.
I've got them. Now we can go on the rides.
Some of them look awfully big. Look how high that one is.
Well, that's high, but it's not the highest on the fun fair.
Which one is the highest, Marjorie?
It's something called the Space Tower. Shall we go on it?
Oh, that's an excellent idea.
Oh, no, I don't think so. I don't like heights.
Oh, you'll be all right on the Space Tower, Mr. Grimley. Come on, you'll see. You see, we're completely closed in, so there's no chance of falling out. And just look at that view.
It's funny, isn't it? When we were standing on the ground, all the rides looked so big. But now we're up here, they just look like toys.
Yeah, that they do, Tiddler, that they do. Look at all the people down there. They look just like ants scurrying around. Quite a sight, isn't it? Hey, Montgomery?
I don't think he's quite appreciating the view, Mossop.
Oh, come on, Montgomery. Just have a peep.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, I just don't like heights.
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll describe everything we see so you won't have to open your eyes. You can see miles and miles out to sea, and you can see the whole of the beach, and there's the pier running out into the water.
Oh, look, there's Blackpool Tower. I bet you get a marvellous view from the top of that as well.
All right, and you can see all the rides of the Pleasure Beach spread out below. It looks just like that map of Tiddler's.
Oh, yeah.
Ah! I've picked out which ride I want to go on next. And we can use Tiddler's map to help us find it. Yes, that's the one.
Well, that? No chance.
Oh, well, what about you then, Marjorie?
Forget it. There's nothing could persuade me to go on that ride.
Well, you'll just have to stay there then, you two, while Tiddle-up and I go. Won't we, Tiddle-up?
Well, I don't know about that really.
Well,
Mossop.
I'm not so sure that you'll be allowed on it. I think that's a ride for adults only. I don't think children can go on it.
Well, that's all right, Marjorie, because we're not children, you see. Tiddle-up and I are both fully grown riddlers.
That's as may be, but go and have a look at that sign over there, and it says if you're not as tall as that spaceman, you're not allowed on the ride.
How do I measure up?
No, you're not tall enough.
Phew, thank goodness for that.
Oh, in that case, excuse me, Marjorie, I shall have to go on my own.
Oh, no, you won't, because you're not tall enough either.
What? Oh, drat it. Why couldn't I be taller? Why can't riddlers be as tall as human folk? Give me an idea. Montgomery, would you mind me borrowing your coat for a little while?
My coat? Well, yes, of course, but what do you want it for?
Thank you. You'll find out. Come with me, Tiddle-up.
What on earth is he up to now?
I've no idea, but whatever it is, it's bound to lead to trouble. You can rely on that.
For sure.
Can't believe your eyes, can you? Now, careful, Tiddle-up, careful!
What are you playing at, Mossop?
I'm playing at nothing, Marjorie. I am simply going to have a go on that there ride. For as you will observe, I am now tall enough. Whoa, careful, Tiddle-up.
I'm trying to. It's just that you've got your foot in my eye.
Mossop, why does Tiddle-up's voice appear to be coming from your stomach?
Yes, and why are her feet sticking out of the bottom of your coat? You don't happen to be standing on her shoulders, do you?
Standing on her shoulders, Marjorie. Whatever made you All right,
I
okay.
told you it wouldn't work.
Well, it's just as well that it didn't work. Now, Mossop, do you know why people below a certain height can't go on that ride?
No.
Because it's not safe for them to go on, that's why.
That's right, you see, there's all sorts of safety bars and straps and things on those big rides, and they're to hold people on. Now, can you imagine if you're not tall enough and you slip under one of those bars? Just think how dangerous that would be.
I see. I wouldn't have gone it if I knew how dangerous it was going to be for Tiddle-up and myself. I just wanted a bit of excitement, that's all.
Oh, are you very disappointed?
Well, I am, Marjorie. I can't pretend I'm not.
Oh.
I wanted to know what it was like to be whizzed up and down, upside down.
I'll tell you what, I'll go on it for you and tell you what it was like. Well, you were good enough to describe the view from the Space Tower for me, weren't you? The least I can do is describe this ride to you.
But you're afraid of heights, Mr. Grimley.
Oh, I wouldn't say afraid, no. Terrified's nearer the mark, I think. But still, perhaps the height isn't quite so bad when you're upside down. Perhaps.
You are about to experience the most thrilling and exciting ride of your life. Please secure all loose articles and clothing.
I do hope Mr. Grimley will be all right.
Come on now, Grimley. Open your eyes or we aren't going to describe it to Mossop. Oh, thank goodness that's all. Oh, through. Hang about.
You are now at the halfway point of the ride.
I've got to go through it all again.
Mind-blowing return journey.
Backwards.
Traveling.
Oh no. Oh. Mossop. Oh, Mossop, why? Ah! Crystal?
Well, Montgomery, what was it like? You said you'd describe it.
Oh, I know I did, but it was indescribable. Put it this way, you're lucky you're not tall enough to go up on that thing. It was terrifying.
I think you're ever so brave.
Well, thank you, Tidlup, but I'm not brave enough to go up on it again. The next one I go on's going to have to be a nice, quiet, peaceful ride.
Ah, and I know just the one. This way.
Oh no, Mossop, not the ghost train.
No one's forcing you to go, Marjorie. There's no need for any of you to go if you don't want to. But what I say is this. I'm going to give it a try.
Are you tall enough to go on this one, Mossop?
Oh, yes, anyone can go on this one, Tiddle. Look, there's no sign saying you have to be a special height.
Oh, but it's really spooky, you know. You'll be scared out of your wits.
Scared? Me? My dear Montgomery, I don't know what fear is. Bravest person you're ever likely to meet, I am. Ghost trains? They don't scare me.
What's it like on the ghost train, Mr. Grimley?
Oh, it's all dark and there are blood-curdling sounds and things leap out at you. Oh. It's a truly spooky ride. There are scary things inside. The ghost train, ghost train. How your flesh will creep. You'll have shivers when you sleep after the ghost train, ghost train. There are ghouls and ghosts, they're the things I fear the most. There are monsters by the score. Terrifying sounds and sights, guaranteed to give you frights, are waiting through that door. You will shake and shiver, your sweat runs like a river on the ghost train, ghost train. You'll be deathly pale when you hear the banshees wail on the ghost train, ghost train. How your knees will knock at each blood-chilling shock, how you'll wish you'd stayed outside. In the eerie gloom, you will think you've met your doom on the ghost train, ghost train.
Here he comes.
Oh, he doesn't look like he enjoyed it very much, does he?
What was it like? Were you scared?
Of course he wasn't scared, Mr. Grimley. Mossop doesn't know what fear is.
That's right, Marjorie. I wasn't scared at all, I wasn't.
Then why is your hair standing on end?
My hair?
Yes, it's standing up so much. I think you're probably tall enough to go on those big scary rides now.